What we do here is go back.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's going on?
What is you crazy mother?
Down and dirty.
See here, we have our whitewashed bottom and whitewashed car. Here we'll zoom in and you can see. Now there is a piece of clear tape over, masking tape over the numbers here. And same with on the other side. There's a piece of tape here. So now we can weather the car and have a box or patch out look to it. And you can see where the actual white has really stuck to the model. There you go. Where it really stuck to the model, so that will indicate where the most amount of rust will be on this car. Here we are. We're going to come right on over here to this table here, and we'll start up here with the Sheffield Pottery Pigments, and here we have black number 6600. We'll come over here to this one, chocolate, and that's 6,124. And we come over here to the black brown, number 6,155. Now we have some yellow, some orange, some red, some burnt umber, and burnt sienna. And some are folk art paint, and some are apple barrel. So you get them both at Walmart. So we're going to add those to the paint. Obviously we won't be adding any pigment to the brown or the burnt sienna or the burnt umber, but the red, we can add some to that to darken it up, and for sure on the orange and the yellow, and that will give us a nice textured look to the model.
It's the weather. It's coming. Watch out. It is. There it is. It's the weather. The weathering. It's coming.
Okay, so what we got here, the burnt, there we go, can it focus? I don't know, but anyways, it's burnt umber and sunbeam. And this here is a new pigment that I've been trying it with my epoxy and wood, and it works pretty good. Brick red pigment. And if you use just a little bit, you'll get a red tint. Snag a little bit on each one. And we'll do a little more. Okay, so not too much. Pigment goes a long ways. That will give it some gritty look to it, but also it will add depth, color. So, and the water next to a computer, not a good idea, but double-sided sticky tape. Stick your bottle right down, and we get a nice brown greenish color happening. So we'll add some of the pigment here. Okay, we'll add all the pigment here. Now you can see that it's starting to turn to a reddish color.
Alright, now that we can see what we have for a color, we're adding it to the bottom, making sure this is a desired color we like. So now that we like it, we're going to make it again and add it to the body of the car. Here we start on the bottom and work our way up, adding here and there rust streaks where the train car would get the most use. As we do some streaking down the sides, we can take a clean brush and blend everything together with a little bit of water, fade it out. We'll take a wider one and just spread the weathering paint out, cleaning off areas that we want to be a little more cleaner, adding more rust areas where we want a little more rust.
Maybe take a tiny little brush that's all prickled apart. Maybe add some rust streaks, some rust dots here and there. Maybe come down here and add some darker detail to the wheels, where the wheels will run.
As we finish with the side, we'll move to the lid or to the top of the car. Starting in the middle, working your way out to the edge. Now we will use the pigments / mason stains to give us a grimy black look to the model. Adding pigments to your models can give you a great deal of detail in light applications. They almost look real. Using a prototype picture will help you. Without using a prototype picture, you can make a car look like it's 1,000 years old very quickly. As I sparingly add darker colors here and there, rubbing it to set it on to the actual paint of the model, and just working my way down through. And if you don't like it, before you dull coat everything, you can just wash it off. It will stain it a little bit, but you can still wash it off. Adding a little more grime around the door, spreading it out, trying to go evenly. Adding the brush again to add some red. The brick red pigment almost really looks like rust. If you take a silver paint pen from Walmart and some alcohol with a paintbrush, dilute the paint pen paint, and then paint your plastic trucks, they almost look like real metal.